Hey, what's up guys? Happy Tuesday. Welcome back to another episode of Peak Bytes. My name is Lucas. In today's episode of Peak Bytes, we talk about Park City High School athletics and the retirement of women's gymnastics icon Megan Marsden. Also, Nick talks to us about the summer programs at Deer Valley Resort and takes us along on a hiking trail on Ensign Peak. This one's going to be a good one, so let's get into it. The Park City Miners men's soccer team had their senior game Friday night against Juan Diego Catholic School at Dozier Field. The weather was certainly a factor in the game, as the matchup was supposed to start at 3:30 but was pushed back 4 hours and didn't kick off until 7:30. As the sun set and temperatures dropped, the Miners never stopped attacking against the Juan Diego team. This was a huge game for the Miners, as the winner of this matchup would clinch a spot in the playoffs during the postseason. The game was locked 0-0 for the entire time and eventually went into overtime as the night transcended. The game came down to a line judge call where the ball just barely crossed the goal line from a chipper from the Miners that sent them off to the playoffs. The Miners now will travel to St. George for the first round of playoffs, so stay tuned. Iconic women's gymnastic coach Megan Marsden announced her retirement after 35 years of being with the Utah gymnastics program. Marsden has been a part of the Red Rocks program since 1985 and says she will continue her involvement in the program by being an ambassador. Marsden has been a co-head coach since 2010, with the last 4 years being alongside Tom Farden, who will now assume sole responsibility for the team. Marsden starred on 4 national championship teams from 1981 to 1985, and then coached the Utes to 6 more national championships after that. Utah has never missed an NCAA championship in all of Marsden's 35 years with the program. Marsden is the most decorated college gymnast of her time, graduating in 1984 with a bachelor's degree, 3 individual NCAA titles, and 12 first-team All-American awards. We applaud Megan for the incredible job she did both on and off the floor for raising these women, and we look forward to what the Utah gymnastics program has in store.
If you're wanting to keep your children active and healthy this summer and spring season, then you should look into Deer Valley's variety of children's programs that they offer. These programs offer a multitude of activities for your kids to do and are offered to any child 2 months of age all the way up to 12 years old. And some of the great things they have for your children to do include, but are not limited to, paddleboarding, hiking, arts and crafts, and so much more. They also offer private and group mountain biking classes to show your kids how they can enjoy the mountain all year long. Want to make sure your child is able to enjoy the summer this way? Then you can head over to deervalley.com to see a full list of the things that are offered for them this summer. If you're getting an itch to enjoy the fantastic weather that we are having, then you should check out the Ensign Ridge Trail. The Ensign Ridge Trail is located in Salt Lake City, just a short drive above the Utah Capitol building. And the hike features a well-maintained dirt trail the whole way up. Though there are some steeper portions of this trail, it is well worth it as you get one of the best views and entire panorama of the Salt Lake Valley. And if you don't feel like doing the whole trail, they have an offshoot of the trail just about half a mile up, complete with a monument and awesome information about the valley. Go ahead and search the web for Ensign Trail for more information, and we hope to see you enjoying the great outdoors.
The end of April means playoffs are starting for most high school sports, and our very own Park City Miners had nearly every spring team qualify for the postseason. Men's tennis has their regional tournament all day starting at 9 a.m. Wednesday night at Dozier Field will be a good one, as the number 3 team in the state, Park City Miners, face off against Brighton, who currently is ranked number 1 in Utah. The track and field team has the BYU Invitational both Friday and Saturday, and if the men's soccer team wins their first playoff game, they will also come back to Park City to play on Saturday night. If you're looking for a more professional setting, Real Salt Lake is squaring up against Portland Saturday night at Rio Tinto Stadium. We'll see you down there. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Peak Bytes, and we'll be back with more of your favorite web show this Thursday. If you just can't wait until Thursday, we'll have more Park City television tomorrow morning, starting with Street Views, followed by Mountain Connections at 8. As always, you can follow us on all of our social media at Park City TV, where we post fresh stories from around the community. Thank you again so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.